गुड इवनिंग स्टूडेंट, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल स्टडी सोनीपत। एमएड सेकेंड सेम के यूनिट थर्ड को स्टडी कर रहे हैं हम। कल हमने यूनिट थर्ड के टॉपिक को पढ़ा था और आज यूनिट थ्री के ही नेक्स्ट टॉपिक को पढ़ रहे हैं, जिसमें फ़िलॉसफी के कुछ स्कूल्स की बात की गई है, जिसमें फर्स्ट बुद्धिज़्म एंड उसके बाद वेदांता है। सो आज हम बुद्धिज़्म को पढ़ेंगे, द फिलॉसफी ऑफ बुद्धिज़्म। तो कंटेंट, ऑब्जेक्टिव, इंट्रोडक्शन, 4 नोबल ट्रूथ, द 8-fold पाथ इन बुद्धिज़्म की आपका इसमें रहेगा कंटेंट। सो इंट्रोडक्शन में देखते हैं। बुद्धिस्ट फिलॉसफी एंड डॉक्ट्रिन बेस्ड ऑन द टीचिंग ऑफ गौतम बुद्धा गिव मीनिंगफुल insight about reality and human existence. Buddha was primarily an ethical teacher rather than a philosopher. His central concern was to show man the way out of suffering and not one of constructing a philosophical theory. Therefore, Buddha's teaching lays great emphasis on the practical matter of conduct which lead to liberation. For Buddha, the root cause of suffering is ignorance, and in order to eliminate suffering, we need to know the nature of existence. Also, Buddha insists that all those who accept his doctrine must accept it only after rigorous reflection and only after all doubt and perplexities are overcome. Here, the philosophical implication of Buddha's teaching must be taken into serious consideration. The philosophical system of Buddhism does not assume a systematic form. We cannot make a sharp distinction between the philosophical, religious, and ethical notions of Buddhism. The reason behind it is that the philosophical notions were developed in the background of ethical and Buddhism as religion, as such as the noble truth of 8-fold path and the doctrine of soil, the doctrine of karma, etc. All these imply profound philosophical insight as they simply great religious insights. Four noble truths. The Four Noble Truths are most important principle of Buddhism. We need to take into serious account these principles whether we speak about Buddhism as a religious or Buddhist philosophy or any other serious study of Buddhism. Here, only a brief description of Four Noble Truths is given. To start our study on philosophy of Buddha, the Four Noble Truths are explained in detail. Life is full of suffering means dukh. According to first noble truth, all forms of existence are subject of suffering. For Buddha, it is universal truth. All know and known and unknown facts and forms of life are associated with suffering. Birth, sickness, old age, death, anxiety, desire and despair, all such happiness and feelings are based on suffering. Buddhists recognize suffering at 3 levels, such as the suffering we experience in our daily life, like birth, sickness, old age, death, despair, pain and despair, etc. Suffering caused by the internal mental condition and activities of these sense organs, and suffering caused by the impermanence of object and our relation of them. Suffering has the cause, means life is full of suffering, and second is suffering has a cause, dukh samudaya. Everything in this cosmos has a cause, and nothing exists and happens without a cause. If this is a case, suffering should also have a cause. Buddhists explain suffering through a chain of 12 causes and effect, commonly known as the doctrine of dependent organism, Pratisamuttipada. In the final analysis, the root of all miseries of desire, desire in all pervasive, desire for possession, enjoyment, and a separate individual existence are some of the virulent form of desire. Cessation of suffering, dukh nirodha. If suffering has a cause, the seeker has to destroy this cause to stop suffering. To desire to be existence to stop suffering. Nirvana is the state of being without suffering. It is the state supreme happiness of bliss. Ways to destroy suffering. Dukh Nirodhan Marg. The ways to destroy suffering consist of the practice of the eightfold virtues such as right view, right aspiration, right speech, right conduct, right livelihood, right effort, right awareness, and right concentration. In the practice of all these virtues, one has avoided extremes of the following middle path. The Eightfold Path in Buddhism. The Eightfold Path in practical application of the Four Noble Truths. They are also closely connected to the Truth Noble, Fourth Noble Truth as a means to destroy suffering. Following are components of Eightfold Path of Buddhism. Right view, Samyak Drishti. Right aspiration, Samyak Sankalp. Right speech, Samyak walk. Right conduct, Samyak karma. Right livelihood, Samyak Ajiva. Right efforts, Samyak Vyayam. Right awareness, Samyak Smriti. Right concentration, Samyak Samadhi. So first two of the Eightfold Path, namely right view and right resolve, are together called prajna because they are related to consciousness and knowledge. The third, fourth, fifth, namely right speech, right conduct, right livelihood, are collectively known as sila because they deal the correct and moral right way of living. The three last, namely right effort, right awareness, right concentration, are collectively known as samadhi because they deal with meditation and contemplation. So this is all about Buddhism philosophy, and we will discuss our next lecture the Buddhism education thoughts and how it's implicated in our education. So friends, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.